Hi guys, I'm just tagging everyone on the video so that you can actually see the video. Um, let's see, everyone who was interested in attending. How is everyone tonight? Funny story about this shirt. If you are friends with me on Facebook, then you saw that I posted a picture of me in this shirt when I was pregnant 2 years ago. My hair was beautiful and long and brown and not this weird shade that is blending in with my skin and the wall. So yeah, okay, let's see. Almost done tagging everyone who sent me stuff. Sorry guys. Tagging a couple people who did not send me stuff. Okay. Okay, so now you guys can see I'm going to close out. If you can't tell across the screen, the comments will go across the screen. So if you guys do have a question or, hey Nora, if you guys have a goal that you want to talk to me about that isn't already on, like you didn't send me your 4As, that's okay. We can still talk about it. I will let you know when that time is. So don't just post your questions because obviously it can get distracting for the people watching to see your question pop up. So to begin, welcome to our April goal setting. We do this every month. We'll do a goal setting session where we sit down and we actually go over what our goals are. And I hate that my glasses, you can see like this screen. Sorry guys. Previously, I was really bad at holding everyone accountable, and I hate that. I wish I could hold you accountable, but the only thing that keeps me accountable is my passion planner, which does not normally have this great over good sticker on it. This is a sticker from a local place, but you can kind of see, there's the panda. Okay, so my panda planner, which I haven't shown you guys, I'll do a live of it, but basically it breaks things down monthly. Like here's a month and it has you review it and also say what your goals are. Plan it. That was back in January. And then it has a weekly breakdown for priorities and how you did and what your wins were. And then also the daily, which I was bad. And this day I didn't fill out this. Nora, I got it on Amazon. It was $25, I believe, or 20. It's been amazing at keeping me accountable. It's only for about 6 months. So it's about the price of like an Erin Condren, but I actually post in it more than I actually write in it more than I wrote in my Erin Condren. So I definitely recommend it. And I'll do, like I said, okay, I'll do a live on it probably on Tuesday. So what are the 4As? The 4As are what we use here at the sanctuary to go over our goals and how we manage them. So I'm just going to show you on my phone how to find it. We've been using this worksheet since the beginning, since we had the coaching club, and it's been really useful for everyone, but sometimes we forget to fill them out, but when they are filled out, very useful. So if you're on your computer, it'll be slightly different, but on your phone, oh no, hopefully I unfreeze, Carrie. On your phone, you go to, really bad at this backward stuff, info, and then, mine obviously looks a little different because I'm the admin, but if you scroll down past photos, events, there's files. And if you click files, or I clicked the book club, which I think we are skipping the book club this month. I'll give you guys more details on that later. But so you click files and then, I'm so bad at this. Hi, Beth. Okay, so the 4 A's. So the ad is just kind of like if you were looking for coaching, that's a little bit of a Q&A type of thing. But the 4 A's PDF is what we usually work on for our goal setting. Let's see if it'll open. Downloading. Okay, yeah. Just ignore the calendar apparently, or weather. Okay, for some reason it decided it wanted to show us the weather. Sorry guys. Okay, so here's what it looks like. So we start out with accomplish, and we go over what you accomplished last month and then what you want to accomplish this month. Ask, which is how are you going to ask for help or guidance, especially in the group, because we like to, support each other. Then action, which is the actual steps you're going to take. And then accountability. How are you going to hold yourself accountable? Now, of course, like I said, Pam Hodges is going to be keeping on top of us for accountability. She will tell you a little bit more about that tomorrow. I believe I just saw a message from her saying that her little babe is not yet in bed, so she'll catch the replay. But I want to make sure you guys all let me know what are the best days to be held accountable, like which days you guys want check-ins on. And I believe she'll be creating a document or something. But since I don't want this live to go crazy long, I'm going to share with you guys what my 4 A's are for April. So to celebrate, in March, I had my very first beta coaching client. I redid a lot of pages on the Shield Sisters site. I did the home page, the about page, and I started working on, and I did the podcast page. And then I started working on the directory, which is almost done. I'm just being very particular. And then I'm also working on, but okay, I don't know how to do hair. A button for the course that you will hear more about in like 2 seconds. And then in March, the big thing that we did is we launched the podcast Where Passion Meets Truth, which is a big win for me. So my April goals that I want to accomplish is I want to get at least one more client who wants to join the Owning Your Soul coaching sessions. It could be a one-time session or the full I Want to Be Confident coaching program. I really, really want to change the lives of so many women, and I know that my coaching programs can do that. So that is my goal for April. And then also to launch the Embracing Your Inner Queen in 5. That could be 5 modules or 5 glasses of wine, 5 cups of coffee, 5 glasses of water if you only like water, 5 cookies, 5 whatever, which is the course that I've been planning forever. That was originally going to be my group coaching program before we launched Shield Sisters Initiative, and I'm doing the workshop on it at Modern Femme in May, in about 4 weeks. And so I'm turning the course / workshop into, I'm turning the workshop into a course. So there's 5 modules on the 5 different parts of self-love. And I'm pretty confident after 5 glasses of wine too, Carrie, unless I'm sleeping. So those are what I want to accomplish in April, is to get that course up and running, maybe not launched, but it will definitely be in pre-launch. And then what I'm asking for is accountability, and for, I guess, kind of accountability too, on my mindset with habit tracking. I just downloaded Habit Bull, which I posted about in the group yesterday, and so far, so good. It's only been 2 days. My actions, so that I actually accomplish this, you guys are going to see Delaney in like 2.5 seconds. My actions are to pre-sell the course, create the course, record the videos, launch the course, and work on my nurture series for my email list to get people to be interested in the course and to also be just when you work on a nurture series or a sales funnel, you always want to be perfecting it because it's like you can always tweak it. Oh, of course, my computer's like, your battery is low. So I'm going to have to run and get my cable, I guess. And so my accountability is going to be check-ins, Habitbull, to-do lists, and using my Panda planner. So those are my 4As for April. Jess and Pam have both sent me theirs. So I have theirs. And then anyone else wants to still fill out the form and receive feedback from me, you can definitely do that. Just email them or Facebook message them to me. And then after I go over Jess and Pam's, we can do the quick commenting on what your goals are. But I'm going to run really fast to go get my charger cable because I did not plan ahead. Normally my computer is in the living room, but it being dinner time, everyone is in the living room. If you know about how I live, I have 2 male roommates, my brother and our best friend, and then my husband and our baby. So the living room's a little busy. I think it was in February that I did the goal setting session in the bathroom. Do what you got to do, right? So I'll be back 2 seconds. I guess you guys can talk amongst yourselves on the comments. Sorry to be unprofessional. BRB. I'm back. Okay. So hi everyone. Welcome back to myself. Hi Ethan. So that's my little man. He's so big now. I used to babysit Carrie's son Ethan when he was really little. And I was in high school. So okay, we're gonna go over Jess's and Pam's and then everyone else's. So in the last month, she finally embraced her gifts and started to get on the right track to start her life coaching business. Super excited for you, Jess. That's really awesome. So what's been holding her back has been playing guessing games regarding what her dream client wants or needs and how she can help them. Well, Jess, I see that you are already embracing this and working toward it because I saw your post in Boss Moms earlier doing some market research. And if you ever have any questions about that, let me know. I believe that an ideal client worksheet that we included in one of our bundles, so I can see if I can find that for you. That could help you out. Your action steps for this month to make your intentions happen are to survey your target audience to find out what they really need, finish your coaching books, and offer 12 weeks of free coaching to 3 lucky people. Wow, 12 weeks, that's awesome. So I just finished my first beta testing client with my free coaching program, and she did great. I did great. And I really think that it's very important that if you're going to be offering coaching and really anything, to have someone beta test it for you. That way you do know where areas need to be improved, how you can make things better, or even even so much as simple as like, oh, I could have sent this email at this time instead of that time. Like you just realize things when you're already in the trenches of it. So having a beta tester is awesome. 3 is even better. And you're going to hold yourself accountable by doing the 100 days of self-coaching challenge on Instagram. Oh my goodness, that sounds crazy. Can you tag your Instagram in the comments so that we can all go and support you on that? And then you're going to start using the chalkboard method to track your goals and progress. That's awesome. If you haven't heard of the chalkboard method, for everyone else, the Bean Boss podcast, I think, really breaks it down very well. It's a wonderful method to track your goals and your progress. It's kind of like a vision board type of thing. Here comes Delaney crying. You can come up. Come on. Climb on up. Oh, I need that, Dee. Can you hand me that, please? Oh, goodness. Thank you. My plug is magnetic, and so she just pulled it right out. Okay. So I'm going to pop back over here. Let's see. No other comments. Okay, so now we're going to do Pam. So Pam, who is our wonderful accountability person, which if you guys haven't talked to Pam, she is amazing at brainstorming. So if you need someone to help brainstorm or to support you, definitely talk to Pam. So last month she continued to blog with a newborn, which totally blew my mind because I couldn't blog with my newborn. And this month her goals are to launch her first online course and to launch Little Learning Moments, which is going to be a fabulous community for parents and teachers and homeschoolers just for resources and such. I'm sure she'll tell you more about it. Her ask is that since time management is holding her back and her schedule is super unpredictable, she doesn't use her free time to its best potential. So if anyone has any time management tips, especially with a newborn, I'm sure she would love that share. Here, Dee Dee, Mama will do it. Now my child has unplugged my power strip. She doesn't want anything to do with me until I start doing something work related. Okay, and then Pam's action is she's going to utilize a priority system for tasks to do during her free time. Set aside a few hours a week to make things. Pam, do you mean like, yeah, I mean, you can let us know later since you're going to watch the recap, but do you mean physically creating things or creating like worksheets and such? And then she's going to get a P.O. box so she can start list building, which if you are not familiar to the online entrepreneur world, your email list is really where it's like your customer database. If you don't have a strong email list, then and by strong, I mean interactive, then it's really not going to, you're not going to get as many sales because people, like social media is fantastic, but the thing with social media is you don't own any of the stuff that, like they can shut down your account at any time. But your email list, you always have with you. And then also Pam is going to find an accountability buddy. So how she will stay accountable, besides that accountability buddy, is to use checklists to keep track of tasks that need to be done, set reasonable tasks, and check in weekly with the group. And this is when she's asking what day works best for everyone. So what day works best to check in on your guys' stuff? Just let us know. And now, does anyone else have any goals that they want to talk about or anything they accomplished in the last month, or even introduce your business or blog? Let's see, will it show me who's currently watching? I can't see who's currently watching. But I'm just going to go based on the comments. Carrie she's my old neighbor, and she has started selling Rodan and Fields, which I believe Susanna, I think you sell that too? So you guys might want to do a collaboration or talk or something. I don't know. I don't even know if Susanna is going to watch this. And then Pam has Hodgepodge Moments, but she's also going to be launching that course in Little Learning Moments. So Jess is in Japan, guys, right? Japan, Jess? And so she said Fridays work best for her, which is Thursday evening-ish for us over here in the States. So that's kind of like right now, I guess, technically. If that time works good for you, then give a little like plus sign or reply onto her comment. Beth is launching a new blog, I believe. I know she just shut down Wandering Forevermore, and she's been doing a lot of volunteer work and work with shelter or pet adoption. Nora has her blog, Nora Spalding, and she also is a new virtual assistant. And then there's me. That's just in the comments. I just went through who commented. So if you guys don't have any goals that you want to go over on this live broadcast, that's totally okay. Feel free to fill out the 4 A's, which again, you just go to the files, which is on the top tab. If you're on Facebook on your computer, it says discussion, members, events, videos, photos, files. If you're on your phone, you're going to have to go to info, and then it should be under photos will be the files tab. And you can download the 4 A's from there. Yes, Beth, new blog and volunteering with animals. I used to be Beth's VA for her old blog when I was doing virtual assistant stuff last year. So, Carrie says she needs to break out of her shell. She's not a salesperson, but have a great why and is really determined. She's so nervous. Well, Carrie, okay, the thing is that I see for you and for Rodan Fields is that you're using the products and you're loving them. So when you use something, it's less of a sale and more of a connection. Like you're going to be building relationships. And that's what I do with my coaching and with our community is I build my community and my community sees what's working. And then that's when someone comes up to you and says, okay, I'd like to purchase whatever it is. I know that a lot of companies really, oh goodness, me and my hair again. They really focus on that salesy aspect, and that's what kind of can make you feel icky. If you're someone who relies on being authentic like I am. And that's what I don't like. I don't like that salesy aspect. So don't think of it like that. Like instead of thinking that you're selling to people, think that you're just recommending these fantastic products. And the fact that they purchase those products from you and you get money is like an added bonus. That's what I do at least. So maybe hopefully that could help you. You might want to connect with Hannah. I'll tag her in the comments because Hannah's my upline on doTERRA, and she is fantastic about connecting with people over the salesy feeling. So I think that you and Hannah could really, really get along. And also, Carrie, I think you and Hannah could also get along because she is really interested in, she's a holistic health coach, and you were in the past nurse. So I know that you have a lot of experience. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry, the hair thing, it's really bothering me. So Beth says she needs advice on creating a work-life blog schedule. Any recommendations on how to plan? Yes, actually, I have a fabulous resource that I just found the other day that I will be linking to in the podcast next week, but I will post it in the comments below. It's a freebie, but it's a really good freebie. I think it really helps with all of the whole big circle of life. Well, I'm going to pop on out because it's like been about 20 minutes and Dee is probably getting hungry for dinner, even though I gave her a snack right before I started this because I knew she'd be cranky. So thank you guys for tuning into the live today. If you have any questions or need any support outside of the accountability, which will be all Pam because Charlene did the 4As last week or last month, and I was like, yeah, these are awesome. I'll reply in the morning. And then I never replied. So I'm not good at that. But what I am good at is motivating you and encouraging you. So if you need an encouragement, just let me know. Send me a Facebook message or an email, and I would love to connect with you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We are going to rock our goal setting this month. We are going to achieve these goals. Have a great day. Bye. Dee says bye. 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 Bye.